Simsim, or also known as sesame seeds, are a versatile and nutritious ingredient used in various cuisines around the world. Before incorporating them into your recipes, it is essential to wash them as thorough to remove any impurities. This process not only ensures the purity and quality of the seeds but also enhances the flavor and texture. This guide will take you through the detailed steps of washing, drying, and preparing simsim, ensuring your sesame seeds are perfect for any dish you choose to create. Step 1. We should gather our supplies. Before starting, make sure you have the necessary supplies. This includes a large bowl or basin, plenty of cold water, a fine mesh strainer or cheesecloth lined colander, a clean kitchen towel or paper towels. Step 2. Initial rinse. Place the seeds. Begin by placing your simsim in a large bowl or basin. Make sure the bowl is big enough to allow the seeds to be fully submerged in water. Next, we add water. Cover the seeds with plenty of cold water. The water should be at least twice the volume of the seeds to allow for thorough cleaning. Stirring. Use your hands to gently stir the seeds. This movement helps to loosen any dirt, dust, or small stones that might be clinging to the seeds. You may notice some impurities starting to float in the surface or sink to the bottom. Step 3. Removing any impurities. First, we carefully pour off the water, taking care to avoid losing any seeds. You can pour the water through a fine mesh strainer to catch any seeds that may escape. Second, repeat the rinsing and stirring process several times. Each time, you should notice the water becoming clearer and clearer, indicating that most of the impurities are being removed. Continue until the water completely turns clear. Step 4. Draining the seeds. you can use a strainer. Once the seeds are thoroughly washed, drain them through a fine mesh strainer or a cheesecloth lined colander. The mesh should be fine enough to prevent the tiny sesame seeds from passing through. Shake the strainer gently to remove as much water as possible. You can also tap the strainer as lightly against the sink to help release any trapped water. Step 5. Drying the seeds. There are several ways in which we can dry our seeds. First, spreading the seeds. Spread the washed seeds in a single layer on a clean kitchen towel or a few layers of paper towels. Spreading them out ensures even drying and prevents clumping. The second method involves air drying. Allow the seeds to air dry depending on the humidity or the temperature of your environment. This could take several hours, but it is best to put them in a well-ventilated area to speed up the drying process. The third and final way is speeding up drying. To speed up drying, we can gently pat the seeds with another kitchen towel or paper towels. Be careful not to crush the seeds while doing so. Step 6. Ensuring complete dryness. Check for moisture. Ensuring the simsim is completely dry before proceeding to the next step is crucial. Any remaining moisture can affect the texture and flavor of the final product and may cause the seeds to spoil more quickly. Any additional drying methods: if you're in a hurry or live in a particularly humid environment, you can also use an oven to dry the seeds. Preheat your oven to a low temperature of about 150 degrees Fahrenheit, equivalent to 65 degrees Celsius. Spread the seeds on a baking sheet in a single layer and place them in the oven. Check the seeds every 10 to 15 minutes and stir them to ensure even drying. Be careful not to roast or toast them unless that is your intention for the recipe. you have not yet subscribed, I highly recommend that you do so. Make sure that you also hit the notification bell to stay updated with all of Almasi's latest videos. By subscribing, you will never, and I mean never, miss out on any new content, exciting recipes, or helpful tips. Your support means a lot to us and helps us continue creating great videos for you to enjoy. Don't miss out. So, this is your time. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Now, let us turn our focus on peanuts. Start by pouring 1 kilogram of peanuts into a large pan. Place the pan on the stove and set the heat to low-medium. Roasting peanuts requires patience and attention to prevent burning and to ensure they are evenly roasted. Begin stirring the peanuts gently with a wooden spoon or spatula to ensure they are evenly spread across the pan. This also helps to keep the heat distribution uniform. Continue stirring the peanuts regularly to avoid any from sitting in one spot for too long, which can cause uneven roasting. As the peanuts roast, you will notice the color changing gradually to a golden brown. This process can take anywhere from 15 all the way to 25 minutes, depending on your stove and the specific type of peanuts you are using. Listen for a gentle crackling sound which indicates that the peanuts are roasting properly. Once the peanuts are evenly roasted and have a fragrant, nutty aroma, remove the pan from the heat. Transfer the roasted peanuts to a clean, dry surface or a large bowl to cool. Allow them to completely cool before using them in your recipe or storing them for a later use. With the peanuts in a bowl, we need to separate them from their skins. So, grab a handful of peanuts and using your hands, rub them together with the peanuts just in between, letting the skins fall away. Repeat this process until all the peanuts in a bowl are skinless. Next, let's start squeezing the peanuts by clenching our own fists to break them into tiny pieces. Continue this process until all the peanuts are crushed to your desired size, ready for use in our recipe. Then let's get back to our simsim. Once they are thoroughly dry, pour them into a large pot. Place the pot over medium heat and gently heat the simsim for about 5 minutes. Stir continuously to ensure even heating and prevent burning. This light toasting will enhance the flavor of the sesame seeds. After 5 minutes, remove the pot from the heat and let the seeds cool before using in our recipe. In a separate pot, pour in half a kilogram of sugar. Place the pot over medium heat and stir continuously as the sugar begins to melt. Be patient and keep stirring to prevent the sugar from burning and to ensure that it melts even. By now, you should start seeing the miraculous transformation of the sugar. It changes from granules from melted goo of a brown-like liquid. Keep stirring continuously to ensure an even melt and prevent burning. This smooth amber-colored liquid is now ready for the next step in our recipe. As the sugar melts, it will gradually turn into a smooth amber-colored liquid. Once fully melted, you can proceed over to the next step. While the sugar is melting into a beautiful amber liquid, let's prepare the sesame seeds and the peanut mixture. First, we combine ingredients. Take your bowl of thoroughly dried sesame seeds and a bowl of skinless crushed peanuts. Pour both into a large mixing bowl. Using a wooden spoon or spatula, gently mix the sesame seeds and the peanuts together. Ensure that they are as evenly distributed for balanced flavor in every bite. Second, check the sugar. Keep an eye on the sugar as it melts. You should see it transitioning from granules all the way to a smooth brown-like liquid. Stir continuously to prevent burning and to achieve a consistent texture. Finally, prepare for combining. Once the sugar has completely melted and reached a smooth amber consistency, it's time to combine everything. Ensure the pot of melted sugar is at a manageable temperature to avoid burning when adding the mixture. Now we combine the mixture with sugar. First of all, we add the mixture. Carefully pour the sesame seed and peanut mixture into the pot of melted sugar. Be cautious as the hot sugar can cause splatters. Second, stir thoroughly. Immediately start stirring the mixture into the sugar. Use a firm, steady motion to ensure the sesame seeds and peanut are evenly coated with melted sugar. This process needs to be done swiftly as the sugar will begin to harden as it cools. Third, ensure even coating. Continue to stir firmly until all the sesame seeds and peanuts are well coated with sugar. This ensures that every piece has delightful blend of flavors and textures. It's time to start finalizing your sesame and peanut snack. Now that you are comfortable and you are stirring, it is time to start finalizing your sesame and peanut snack. Now that you are comfortable with your stirring and ensuring that every seed in the pot is evenly coated with melted sugar, we can proceed to the final stage of this recipe. Be prepared as things are about to get quite hot. I suggest having a bowl of cool water nearby just for safety purposes. So let's start it off. With number 1, we need to prepare our workstation. So place a large tray or a baking sheet nearby, lined with parchment paper or lightly greased to prevent sticking. Have a bowl of cool water ready to dip your hands if the mixture becomes too hot to handle. 2. Forming the snacks. Wet your hands lightly with cool water to prevent the hot mixture from sticking to your skin. This also helps in managing the heat. Scoop a handful of hot sesame and peanut mixture from the pot. Be cautious as the mixture will be quite hot. 3. Shaping the balls. Quickly roll the mixture between the palm of your hands to form a ball-shaped snack. Work swiftly. Be careful to shape it before it cools and hardens. Once formed, place the ball on the prepared tray. Repeat this process as many times as it is needed for the remaining mixture. 4. Manage in the heat. If your hands start to feel hot, do not hesitate to dip your hands into the bowl of cool water. This will eventually help in cooling your hands and make the handling process even more comfortable. Re-wet your hands as needed throughout the process to prevent sticking and to manage the heat. 5. Continue the process. Continue scooping, rolling, and finally placing the ball on the tray until you have used up all the mixture. Ensure each ball is well formed and placed neatly on the tray to cool and set. 6. And the final part, cooling and setting. Allow the formed sesame and peanut balls to cool completely on the tray. This will help set and harden into a firm, delicious snack. Once cooled, your sesame and peanut balls are ready to be enjoyed. These sweet, nutty treats make for a delightful snack that's perfect for sharing with family and friends. Enjoy the satisfying crunch and the blend of flavors in every bite. Thank you.